goal. That's
Yep,
exactly the
yep.
goal.
He doesn't like it because it takes the ammo clip instead of the regular darts. He says that's a downside.
Really?
That's what he claims. The new one, right?
Yeah, the
one
new
just
one.
come out like a week ago? Yeah, he said it takes the clip that holds the mini darts, not the full size.
Oh, it's not the full set?
Now,
well, it doesn't matter. It's still, I still want it anyway.
Exactly. He could be talking out his ass. I don't know. This is all secondhand information.
Because I've bought, like, I bought like 3 or 4, they're under the bed right now. I have about 3 or 4 different magazine clips for the Nerf guns because they're like pretty universal. There's like, swap. So I was like, I don't care. As long as I have the darts to go in them. Hey, Kalua.
Celine, TikTok. Affy, how do I say your character's name?
Maury.
Maury?
Yep, her name is Moriarty because I'm an asshole.
Maury. Gotcha. This is how I say your character's name.
Beautiful.
I heard a question, I think.
Carnivine?
Yeah, Carnivine. It's like carnivorous.
Carnivine. Gotcha.
And it's
Carney is fine.
Carney.
Carnivine.
All right, everybody.
It talks.
Let's get
How do we
started.
How do we say? Is it
I'm terrified.
Pitok. Yeah.
Pitok?
It talks.
Pit. I'm gonna call you Pitok because
All right.
Russian.
So, speaking of that, the first thing I want you guys to do is we're gonna go through and everybody's gonna talk about their characters for a second.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Let's. Does anybody want to volunteer to go first? I guess we'll take volunteers. Nope, nobody. All right, well,
I volunteer as tribute.
all right. Well, since nobody spoke up right away, we're gonna go in the order that I see people on.
Can you not hear us?
No.
I don't think he can hear us.
No, I can hear you, but there was like this huge pause after I said it where nobody said it.
Oh,
I rose my hand.
Oh.
Well, you're just not paying any attention.
All right, so
We are TikTokers. We want to be on camera.
I'm
Does Daddy not love us?
I'm having a little bit of an issue where my Discord's not keeping up with everybody's cameras. They keep freezing. I don't know what's going on with that because I have everything turned off that uses the internet except for me and my stream. So I don't know. Maybe I just don't have enough bandwidth. I don't know.
See, that's why I upgraded my router to one of the Nighthawks because like you can have up to 50 devices connected to it and not lose bandwidth. So I suggest you make that investment.
Yeah. So
Hey,
that's what I'm going to end up having.
are we supposed?
Go ahead.
Sorry. Are we supposed to see everybody's avatar on Roll20? Because I only see myself right now.
I see everybody. I just don't have everybody's names.
I see everybody. And I see names.
Yeah, you should be able to see everybody's thing and their nameplates.
Yeah, there's only 2 people that don't have nameplates.
You mean the avatar at the bottom of the screen?
Oh.
Or the icons?
Tokens?
Do you mean their tokens or their, like, pictures?
Uh-oh, your sound.
Caravane, you're muted.
Oh no. All I see is my token in a black screen right now. Is that correct?
Oh, no. Okay, let me look. Maybe your dynamic lighting isn't... No, it's all turned on.
Does he have sight?
Yeah. Yeah, you should have more sight than everybody else because you have 120 feet. Everybody else only has 60.
He is the darkness.
Radius 60.
Yeah,
30.
I don't know, man. Everybody else can see everybody's tokens and their nameplates and everything.
It just popped up.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Roll 20 was like, oh crap! I forgot to function.
They caught me.
Yeah, God, I don't know why. When I streamed the other day for Savage Worlds, everybody's camera stayed up the whole time. I didn't have a single problem, and now with you guys, it won't keep up. So anyway, I guess Latapat, did you volunteer then? You said you raised your hand.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear about Pitak.
I am Peacock. I am gobble 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 gobble. And I like to shock. Oh, because I shall put you in a shock. And so I will shock. And I like snackies. And I like my new buddies. And they have lots of snackies. But don't tell them that I take them when they sleep. And this is my friend Squishy. He is a tiny ooze in a bottle. Squishy. And I just put him back in my pocket. And then that's it.
Okay. All right.
I'm so happy right now.
All right. Did anybody volunteer to go next then that I couldn't see because the cameras won't load?
I'll go next. Sorry, guys.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, P-Talk made me really happy. Made the prayer. Okay. I am Celine, or Celine in my own tongue, but most people call me Celine. I have been a servant of Kalimvor for the last 60 or so years, and I am hoping that this final battle will aid in keeping my new companions alive to save the world for what remains of the living.
Yeah, we'll see if that comes to fruition or not.
Yeah.
All right.
We will see, or die trying.
Yeah, that's the idea. Hopefully the die trying part stays out of it, but we'll see. Like I said, when I ran this, I play tested this one shot with 5 level 20s that I made, and they didn't make it.
Well, they can all go to hell, and they can go to hell and die.
This little pat on top of the head.
All right. Who wants to go next?
That's me. Kilgore, Goliath Barbarian, join the fight. Because if he doesn't, a lot of the squishy friends he has back home, they're not going to be so well. And you say level 20 Wild Magic Barbarian.
Nice. That's going to be really interesting for me. I have never played with a Wild Magic Barbarian, let alone a level 20 Wild Magic Barbarian.
Yeah, it's covered in tattoos, a lot of them magical. Yeah, that's Kilgore. Simple.
So I'd like to point out that Kilgore's artwork that I used here is from Agony Prime. He had a Goliath Barbarian that seemed to work very well for it.
Very nice. Very nice.
So
I quite enjoy it.
Went with that one.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
So we got 2 left. Who's next?
I'll go.
Okay.
I am Professor Moriarty. I have been a professor for some years, 20 or so, and I lost my seat at the university when it exploded. That wasn't my fault this time.
Not mine either.
Never is your fault.
Never. Never, it is never my fault. So this whole undead thing, it is very annoying to my studies, and I would like to see it end so I can continue with my work.
And get a new chair.
And get a new chair, yes.
Metaphorically?
I mean, a good chair is hard to come by these days.
Yes, many of them are broken from what I understand.
Not
They
my
make
fault.
excellent weapons when needed.
All right, so last but not least is going to be Hillshall Foundry, my dude here. Let's hear about Carnivine.
Alright, so Carnivine is a collective of at least 11 personalities that we know of. They were a cult of archdruids and priestesses and priests of Tiamat and Zitskamoy, the fungi goddess. They, back before time was written down, they had used arcane magic, now forgotten, to collect all their entities into one being to fight an evil. Then he went into a deep sleep, and 5 years ago he woke up to this, and so, or they woke up to this. So he may slip into different voices. Is ultimate one is this one, but I don't know. We're working on it.
No, you have to roll your R's.
They also have
I give that 10 out of 10.
Oh my god!
Excellent use of slam. Yeah.
I got some of my eye.
Never mind.
Yes, that's him.
Salty.
All right, so a little bit of background for everybody. I know you said 5 years, but we're going to retcon that to 1 year, Carnivine. It's only been 1 year. The autumnal equinox, almost exactly a year ago, is when things started going very bad. Everybody started finding these ritual circles with a rune inside of them. The rune, everything that lives in that area becomes blighted. Pretty much as if the blight spell were continuously cast. Plant life dies instantly if it's in the realm of influence for these runes. And the longer the rune lasts, the greater its sphere of influence grows. And then any sentient being that dies within the sphere of influence of these runes comes back as undead. If there is a graveyard within the sphere of influence of these runes, the skeletons rise. And like I said, the longer they last, the greater their sphere of influence grows. You all have been involved in destroying some of these runes. When you find them, destroying them is easy enough. All you have to do is make them illegible, and it takes care of it. But there were hundreds, maybe thousands, that seemed to appear all on the same night. It took days for people to figure out what was going on, and in the months to follow, chaos ensued. At this point, most of the world that you guys have traveled through to get where you are now is dead. The plant lives are gone. The animal life, you guys have been constantly attacked by zombie and skeleton squirrels and deer and bear and wolves. It's just endless.
And I ate them all.
No, probably not good for health.
I agree, my dear, I agree.
Oh, it's all good. I think.
I don't think they have Pepto-Bismol yet.
Pepto what?
Precisely.
It's alright. I have that restoration prepared almost daily because of him.
Just for his belly aches, I see.
Yes.
It's probably necessary.
I mean, the farting is just...
What are you talking about?
So, it's been almost a year. It is the night of the autumnal equinox. Well, it's the evening leading into the night. You have all discovered in one unique way or another where the focal point for all of this is. There is a mountain that was in essentially the wilderness, the unclaimed hills. It's a single mountain, stands by itself, a dormant volcano. And all of the people that are left that can fight have been called to this mountain. As you guys have approached, you've come across countless camps of people trying to get there and failing. You've come across, massive battles, just insane amounts of undead to get to where you are. This entire mountain is surrounded by hordes of skeletons and zombies of every type imaginable. Like I said, the few survivors that are left, there's maybe 1,000 strong total. Now, these are people who are able to fight. It doesn't mean there isn't other survivors and pockets otherwhere where you guys haven't been. Like I said, you guys all individually, Carnivine through your previous memories, Moriarty through your study, right, Professor Mori, you've found in an ancient tome that this would be the place of influence. Let me look at everybody's names here because suddenly I'm drawing. Peacock, you just followed the rest of the group, right? You didn't figure this out. You just kind of
No.
Free snacks.
I was flying in the cloud storms and I see people and I'm like, hey, and oh.
Where'd you come from?
Yeah. I came here to picking my teeth with somebody's hand, like.
Makes for a good toothpick.
Yeah.
Kilgore, the same thing, right? You followed people that seem to know more than what you do. And Celine, your god came to you in a vision and told you, right? So you five seem to be the only ones that have intimate knowledge of where you're going. Everybody else found a general idea. It's this mountain, right? You guys were all shown a cave specifically on this mountain. So in the hours leading up to this, I know in Discord you guys had talked about doing a hero's feast ahead of time.
Yep.
So we will assume that that has been done. If there's any other spells that you want to prepare ahead of time that have a long duration, if there's potions anybody wants to drink, anything like that, now is the time to do it. And if you could, Carnivine, cast that Hero's Feast so I can see the spell description.
Nah.
I'm familiar with the spell, but...
I'm casting that.
Oh, whoever's casting it, yeah.
Yep.
I will be using one of my spell rock tattoos.
9, sweet.
To
And I got a question.
Yes.
Can copy and paste into the local chat for you for that. There you go.
Okay. Thank you.
I got a question for the crew.
Yes.
Am I the only one that could fly? Have I noticed this?
You do know that
Yeah, I'll fly.
Celine doesn't really walk; she just kind of floats.
Floats. Okay, that's a thing to know later. Got it.
If I have my construct out, I'm usually like a backpack.
Oh. Okay, duly noted.
And shoulder, so I can see what's happening.
Nani?
you're
Okay. Feast takes 1 hour to consume and disappears at the end of that time. Creature that produces cured of all disease and poison, immune to poison and being frightened, and makes all wisdom saving throws with advantage. Okay, cool. Cool. So, it's a cloudy fall night. The moon's full. The sun is just set. You guys approach what is a pass that seems to lead deeper into this mountain. And as you approach, you hear chaos. You hear explosions and the crack of thunder. And a storm appears, a giant storm cloud appears above you as you approach, lightning striking wildly down into this pass. And
Ooh,
with
that wasn't me, guys.
I will move you guys to the first map. Now this is not the custom map by Balatro. This is just something that I threw together quickly.
I will roll the 2d10 for our hit point maximum increase.
That was a 9, wasn't it?
Yeah, it rolled it.
Oh, no, it's increase everybody's hit points maximum to by 15.
Ooh. Hit point maximum. Is this temporary?
No, 24 hours.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a nice spell. It's a good spell.
It's a great spell.
You're going to see some of the ink run out of Kilgore's, one of his tattoos on his forehead, and coalesce into a small spider. It's just going to crawl down the back of his head and then tuck in to the collar of his coat, and just going to be sitting there. That's Scratchy.
That was horrifying. I really liked it. How did that happen? I pull up my book and start writing.
You gotta find an artificer and to get these fancy needles. And
Oh, one of those. Yes, I have one of those as well.
Yeah. This is Scratchy, named after his brother Bitey.
Those are good names. As long as they don't scratch or bite us.
Well, Scratchy don't scratch. Scratchy does bite.
Oh,
It's okay. He won't bite you.
all right.
I go to Kilgore, and I as I'm flying, like whee, and I just bonk his shoulders just a little bit, and I cast Enlarge Reduce.
Yes.
Oh, goodness.
And I'm going to enlarge Kilgore. So,
Wow.
big guy go bigger.
Jesus.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Carnivine also, so Carnivine also sends over. He had cast Find Familiar with his wild shape, and he has a little flying monkey named Moosh.
Nice.
And Moosh flies over to Kilgore's and now enlarged shoulders and casts Dark Vision on him, so he now has Dark Vision for 8 hours.
Nice.
Good God.
All right,
He
cool.
sees all.
I will add that to your... Okay, now Dark Vision, it's still only 60 feet, right?
No, Dark Vision, I think, is like 100 and something.
No, it's 60 feet.
Never mind. Screw
It's
what I said.
60 feet.
Okay.
I'm also going to summon constructs.
He's looking around.
So can I
Huge.
recast Hero
Jacked.
since it's a 24-hour spell?
Yes.
What?
Oh, so I can have that spell slot back?
That is the question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What spell slot is that?
It's a 6th level spell slot.
Ooh.
Yeah,
so
I'll
What
take
spell
that.
slot is enlarge reduce?
Maury, what?
It's don't worry about it.
What's your construct?
Stone constructs.
Okay.
No, my enlarged reduce is at will.
Amazing.
I should have made a
Right.
token for that.
Right.
Fucking amazing.
I can only use it at one target.
What?
Though. That's the limitation.
Do you have
Okay.
do you have an image for your construct? I can make a token real quick.
I didn't have one, no. I figured it would just be like a stone golem.
Yeah, that's what I'm putting a stone. I'm just putting a stone golem in. It'll work.
It's basically the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, good enough.
Like,
Use
I
our
can make a
imagination.
construct token for
D&D.
you.
It's D&D. I can't sing.
D&D Beyond.
It's D&D Beyond.
Is it bad that my mind went to the Tenacious D album?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Roll20 is going so super slow for me all of a sudden.
You got a lot of material on that screen, my guy.
Yeah.
You got a lot.
And that's only what we can see.
And it's like that's that high resolution that's probably going to take up some of your RAM.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I have it set to a lower resolution.
That's why I'm building the 2 PCs. I got 2 i5 PCs under my desk right now that one requires some new RAM and the other one requires just a new hard drive and a new BIOS. And like once I stop procrastinating on them, then I'll have them ready.
So when I do anything off of a character sheet, it's going fine, but when I try to add a stone golem,
Yeah, there you go.
it's not working.
La 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 la.
And instead it just added some random
Generic Blue Man Group player.
That's what he looks like now. That is canon. He's generic blue guy. Oh, somebody's got the zoom.
There it is. There.
Yeah.
2 hours later. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
All right. So is your construct a large creature still for being a stone golem?
That is big.
Medium. Medium.
Okay.
Medium.
All right. I will
Medium.
shrink it down then.
And their armor class, since it's a 5th level spell, is 18.
Okay.
Ooh, not bad.
Do I have a token that I can grab for my Echo Knight, or is that going to be something that you do?
Yeah, I have it ready. I just
Okay.
need to grab it off the other page.
Okay, no problem. I was just making sure.
And their hit points are 115.
Yes.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
And this is, you guys haven't even done anything yet. This is just the prep.
He's my buddy. I love him.
The entire time that is like that every minute that is happening, I'm just quick like bonking the at will, at will, at will. Enlarge, reduce on Kilgore. It's like as soon as
you just see Kilgore going
Like how
yeah,
dizzy you got?
I'm just messing with him. It's like every time he starts going shrinking, I was like
What size are you right now? Are you small?
I am a gobbo, so I am small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you fit in the hood of my big winter cloak thing?
Probably, especially if you're in
If
large.
you're in
I'm
large,
large?
yeah, definitely.
But like, since I can fly, I'm just flying on top of you. So it's like.
Right. How can you fly?
I'm a sorcerer. Sorcerer, level 18 thunder sorcerer. They gain the ability to fly 60 feet. So my little gobble butt is always in the air, being a silly goof, and probably going upside down. And my hat is always defying gravity, as it is right now.
All right, so is that everybody's prep work before the battle?
Yes.
Ready to go?
Don't die!
Don't die. We need you.
I am not a cleric!
I am the cleric. I'm going to cast this 4th level spell.
Okay.
And I am going to cast...
I cast Fist. No.
Right. I'm going to cast Death Ward on our druid.
Okay.
Do you want the information for that?
Yeah, no, I can see it.
Oh, it pulled up?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, cool. All right. Oh.
I figured if I go down, our druid might be able to bring me up, and then I can say it for
Good call.
Just don't go down. It'll be fine.
Right.
All right, so you guys approach this mountain pass. It's choked together with two like 20, 30-foot cliffs to either side of you. So it's up to you guys. Pitak, I know you're flying. If you want to be up high, on the west or east side, or if anybody else wants to have scaled cliffs before you guys come up here. So feel free to move you guys wherever on the map you want. Can everybody see the map, see what's going on?
Yes.
Of that, this is okay.
That's a whole lot of nope over there.
Yeah.
So I'm just like on top of Kilgore, making sure I'm still messing with him, like until I don't have to worry about the 1 minute thing.
It will come up. No, I want everybody to stay in range. Okay, I'll come here and in the back. And do I notice any invisible creatures within 30 feet of me?
No, you do not notice any invisible creatures.
Okay.
I'm going to use my magical awareness feature and see if there's any magic items on these guys, so we know what to look out for if they attack us. So we're assessing the combat scene.
Okay, so everybody nearby has magic items on them, but most of these people are fighting against the undead, right? So all of the undead are your enemies. Everybody that's not undead is not. How far does that let you sense magical items?
60 feet if it's not behind total cover. If it's a spell, like someone affected by a spell, or I assume a spell scroll, I would know the school of magic.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. If I was to go through and describe everybody's magical items that they had, this is going to take a while.
Suffice it to say, people had some magical stuff, and we should be on the lookout.
Do the bad guys have magical things?
None of the bad guys that are within distance. No.
Okay. That's what I'm looking for. Gotcha.
Fair.
Yep. Now,
I'm not smart enough to know the consequences of our living friends.
Because you can only see 60 feet, right? So
I think
you can see, yeah.
Celine would be like, Kilgore, are there, those we're about to fight, any magic items we need to worry about?
I mean, like, everywhere, but...
Any directly in front of us.
Yeah, so these people here are on your side, fighting against the undead.
Oh, okay, so the one to blow them up. Got it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay, so Furtra,
don't blow them up.
Yep.
Familiar face, okay.
Everybody that doesn't have the, like, orange token border is on your guys' side.
Other than the I heard. Okay, good.
Yep.
Good.
The golem is on our side.
Yeah, I was about to say, except for the golem.
Oh, yeah, the golem's on your side, yes.
There is a small chance it might go crazy, but it's minuscule.
Is that the same for all of us?
You understand.
I loved that. That was perfect.
Meanwhile.
Yes. So, what I need everybody to do now, okay, and as you guys approach, all right, Carnivine, you recognize this barbarian here, right? That's your NPC friend, the level 20 previous barkeeper. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name.
No. Does that mean...
Boy, his name's Thomas Nick.
Oh,
there you go. And he is fighting against the undead. He's one of the survivors. And you haven't seen him in, I don't know, that's up to you. How long has it been since you've run into him?
6 months.
Okay. And here he is on the front lines, fighting alongside you. I mean, the shit's hitting the fan, right? So as you guys walk up, back here, this Dragonborn has just cast Chain Lightning.
Oh, yep.
And shot it at this Minotaur skeleton that's in front of you guys. And the 2 zombies and the skeleton that have the red X's through them got caught in the crossfire and are down. Up here, there is a fallen Aasimar, which some of you guys might recognize if you watch my channel.
Thinking a home guy looks like he has it.
So skeletal wings out, firing these bolts of pure darkness that you guys recognize as an Eldritch Blast. And I think you guys have all run into Morden at some point or other during this battle. And it actually seemed at one point that he might join the other side. He's a warlock of some renown who's been hunting for his patron for years. But he decided if the whole world's going to end, he wouldn't get to kill his patron. And is fighting for the side of light. Also up here is a Aarakocra, the longbow out, firing into the distance that everybody but Carnivine can't see to. Carnivine, you are the only one who's getting to see most of this map. Everybody else has a more limited range.
This is glorious.
So, what I would like everybody to do is please select your token and hit initiative.
Now, question for you, my DM, sir. Is that going to work if I have advantage on initiative?
No, you'll have to roll it twice, and then I'll put the higher number in.
20 for Mori and Golem.
Okay.
20 for Kilgore.
Initiative 11 for Pitach.
Terrified.
It's turning. It's turning.
Could have been a 5. I'm glad it wasn't a 5.
Alright, let's see here. Okay. So, Kilgore, Mori, and Fargan have all tied. It's the Fargan War! If anybody gets that reference.
It's the Fargan countdown.
Mori on the turn order.
What's that?
But I don't see Mori on turn order.
Really?
Unusable.
On mine.
I see Fargan and Kilgore.
That's very
Uh,
strange.
As 20s.
Let me put it on Mori. Does it
It's
show
because
it now?
I have horns, isn't it?
No.
No.
Okay, well, it's on mine,
Well,
so that's the
okay.
important one. So, Mori, Kilgore, which one of you would like to go first?
Go ahead, Kilgore.
My
I'll go
dex
after
is a
you.
+2.
Okay, yep.
Mine's +1, so you go ahead.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go into a rage, and this brings up a very important question. You want me to roll my 2d8 in chat so you can see what my options are for my wild surge?
I'm going to trust you. Just go for it.
Okay. 2, 4, a 3. And then I'm going to be moving forward as well.
Okay, while you're doing
Yes,
this,
I'm using the teleport one, absolutely.
while you're doing this, Fargan is taking his turn too. So that Minotaur skeleton is no more.
Woohoo!
Excellent. I will be moving over to these guys on the right.
Yeah,
And I will be swiping.
Swiper, go swiping.
Right. At this one here with my glaive.
All right. See that roll. And you guys recognize these are just, your run-of-the-mill skeletons. Yes.
Right.
Nothing major.
Huh?
Yeah. 26 hit?
Yeah, definitely.
Great. That is 9 damage plus there is supposed to be an additional D6 if he's undead.
Okay.
So real quick. 1. So 10 damage, and that 1 is radiant.
All right, yeah. Describe to me how your glaive destroys the skeleton.
I burst into a rage and teleport directly in front of them, swinging that glaive up. As it goes up, it's just searing through the ribcage as it's just kind of disapparating into particulate matter, and then nothing.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Second attack, I'm going to swing at the next guy in the line.
Okay.
It's a crit fail.
All right.
Swing wide.
So
Fail
the
for
way
a
I
14.
do it is kind of a homebrewy. You don't crit fail automatically on a 1. You just fail. So roll an attack roll again, and if you miss this time, then there's going to be some kind of negative effect. Okay,
24.
See, that would have hit. So all right. So yeah, you just swing wide. In your rage, you're not focused properly yet. I think, right? Like you just
Super
rushed
fast.
into a rage. All right. Is that your entire round?
That's going to do it for now, yeah. I'm good.
All right, Maury.
I command Nizar to attack the skeleton directly in front of us. So that one?
Yes.
Go, I choose you.
And he will make 2 slam attacks.
Okay.
There is no button, so I have to roll it manually.
Oh. Yeah, 19 definitely hits. And 24 really, really hits.
Bloop, bloop.
Ooh, man.
Nice.
So,
Okay. Obliterate.
yeah, that first one would have killed the first skeleton. So I'm assuming after that it moved up another square.
Yeah.
And then killed a second skeleton.
Yes. And while it is doing that, I'm going to Eldritch Blast this one.
All right.
Just pull some necrotic force energy and
Swiggity, swiggity.
Swiggity, swiggity. And I have 4 beams. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, level 20.
Natural 20.
Ooh!
Nice.
Amazing.
Is it still alive? Oh.
No. Well, and it would have been higher than that, right? Because it didn't roll the crit.
Yeah, that would be.
Oh, yeah.
The 19 damage.
There we go. Oh. Excellent crit. Excellent crit damage.
So no,
Always works.
that skeleton. All right. So yeah, describe to me your Eldritch Blast destroying the skeleton.
It slams directly into sternum and it just sort of powders everywhere. Atomized.
Nice.
And then I'll shoot the one next to it. If it's 15 hits?
Yep, 15 hits. Yeah, you guys are gonna tear through this stuff like it's nothing.
10?
All right, 10 does not kill it for once. So
Well, I still got another 2 to go. How about another 12?
all right, now it's dead.
The first one was like half the head is like, ah! Oh, nope, die.
Yeah. And just sort of like, fine, I'll shoot the fourth one like up into the sky just because I got it there. I might as well use it.
All right.
Like firework.
Are you going to move at all?
Menacingly
This
into the
entire line of undead has now been obliterated.
I'll go up here and just pat Nazar and be like, good boy.
Okay. All right, that brings us to Celine.
Well, no one got hurt, and there are no more bad guys, so I will move.
Your vision should update every time you move, too. So if you move using the direction keys, it'll show you further and further.
I see. I will call back and tell them that I see what looks like 2 undead ogres, another undead minotaur, and possibly 4, 5, 6 more skeletons.
Yep. And you notice these, they're standing perfectly still. There are 2 ogre zombies in varying states of decay, a minotaur skeleton, and what looks like an entire horde of other skeletons. But they all seem to be standing perfectly still as the mouth of this pass narrows again on the other side.
And I will be the dick that I am and cast a sacred flame on this one. Because I am dick. He needs to make a dexterity 19 saving throw, please.
All right. And here I thought I had everybody's character sheet up, but not the ogre zombie.
And that's why I feel you.
So the ogre zombie, surprisingly enough, is not very dexterous. It rolled a 0.
That's amazing. Good to know. Good to know. So he will then take 11 radiant damage.
All right. Yeah, what does your sacred flame look like? Does it come from the sky like, you know, it's described?
No, actually it doesn't. My sacred flame, what it does is it coils from the shadows around them and slowly, like, whispers of what you would imagine a poltergeist or something like that to sound like swirl up and like reach up and surround the body and attach. And then when the target takes the damage, it kind of like sinks into the flesh and turns the flesh almost necrotic looking.
Nice.
Spooky.
I like it. So yeah, you guys see this, you know, shadow essence gather, and I think you're too far away to hear the whispers, but you see this ogre zombie kind of shake and shiver as it's otherwise remaining completely still. But as the spell affects it, you see it like almost an involuntary twitch as the spell takes hold. Is that your round then, Celine?
That would be my round, yes.
All right. So Flig is this Arakakra up at the top, and they take flight, moving forward to another rock formation up here, and they are going to take a couple shots. Oh man, and he crits.
Fuck yeah.
Who says rangers are junk? Man, 8...
The non-rangers.
29, 33, 42 damage. So
yeah.
He attacked this other zombie ogre up here. Alright, Carnivine.
Alright, so I'm going to... Can you guys still hear? Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
I am going to walk past our glorious little...
Giant.
Little.
And Carnivine, I think you would know this, that your magical sight is much better than everybody else's. So you see much more of this battlefield than everybody else does.
So I would describe to my company that there are two rows of skeletons of 8, and then by the Minotaur flanking each side is about another 4 to 6.
Oh shit! Okay.
And then 2 weirdly well-dressed women. At least they're women.
Don't know how I feel.
And they look very, very pissed off.
Oh.
Same though.
Oh. Do they have things to pluck? Like
they have spiky stick.
My stick's better.
Yeah. The 2 women in question, they both are wielding staffs that have the skulls of some sort of bird on top of them. And you have all seen this time and time again, these warlocks that are constantly involved with these runes all bear a staff with the skull of some sort of beast, or sometimes humanoids on top of them.
Like this one?
Probably
because you're just describing what I have, and I'm like,
Is there something we don't know, Patok, that we need to know?
I have no clue what you speak of.
So Carnivine, seeing this, does one of those elegant, flourishy bows, and as he does that, he blows out, and his spores kind of go forth, and as they hit the Minotaur in the middle, the whole ground just erupts with fire in a firewall.
Ooh, nice.
Nice. Very good.
So, I have the perfect thing for that. And the token said I have Toasty Thaumaturgy. Alright, how long is your firewall?
Okay.
All kinds of different sizes.
Sorry, got a slight delay.
Yep, no problem.
It says it is 50 feet long, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick, and up to 20. So that's like a wall, yeah. So, yeah. So 60 by 20. 50 feet long, 20 feet tall.
Okay.
And on the side with the flames is going to be facing away from us, so out towards the enemy. On the back side, it doesn't do any damage, but if you're facing that side with the firewall, anything on that side within, it looks like...
Right. I know that's not where you want to put it, but I'm just...
10 feet on the other side, they get burnt as well.
Okay. Alright, and you put it right through that whole line of skellies in the Minotaur then?
Correct. The 6 in the mini, yes.
Yeah.
Noise.
I love you.
Alright, so what does your spore cloud look like as you send it forth?
Just like that.
If you've ever smoked a cigar or other smokable things, it's just like smoke, but instead it's just this black, and it's got like this purpley ichor that just kind of floats through it. It would be like blight in a smoke form.
Oh, it's like the bad guy from Ferngully.
Oh,
Boiling
yes.
brown,
Nerd.
acid rain.
That is awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tim Curry is by far my favorite actor. I will be taking no questions.
He would make a great Cabo.
Yeah, he would.
All right, so I'm sure you said, they take a dexterity 19. So I'm just going to make one for the Minotaur skeleton and then just do one for all the skeletons for the sake of expediency
Brevity.
here. Yeah.
Somebody else can feel free to answer. This critter to the right of Parnavine is an ally Aarakocra?
Yes.
Okay, I'm trying to verify, because all the bad guys have the red ring, correct?
Yes.
Gotcha. Just needed to clarify. I didn't want to accidentally kill somebody.
If you said you were casting a spell on someone like that, I would tell you, hey, that's your friend. You don't want to do that.
Fair.
Now, a bonus here. Anybody that is within 10 feet of that wall towards the... They also take 5d8 fire damage if they end their turn next to that wall. Or they are inside of it when their turn ends.
Okay. So yeah, you just killed every single one of those skeletons.
Yes.
Dead.
So yeah, this cloud of Hexus comes forward and then it just bursts into this huge wall of fire. I mean, 20-foot tall, 50-foot long, that's ridiculous, right? And everything is engulfed in its flames. The Minotaur skeleton, it looks really cool right now. I mean, like backlit by fire, its rib cage spitting out flames, but it is still on its. And now the things that are close to it, it goes to their turn before they take the damage, right? Or does it take it right away?
Come back, Pata.
Because yeah, well, they're close
Okay.
enough. Those things are dead too. All right.
That was weird.
So a whole wall of fire just engulfed a whole lot of your enemies.
Here's a slight applause
that-
from behind you to the left.
That also stays up for 10 rounds, so... Unless I lose something. And I think I can move it. I'll have to check.
Yeah, look into that for me.
Flaming snake just moving to the battlefield.
It's suddenly like that one scene in Avatar, the first season, where like they're doing the giant planchak move of the firebending. So it's like burn all the things.
It does not move. It's stationary.
Oh,
All right.
intimidate all the things.
So, just up here, for you people that can see it right now, there is a tiefling woman. She's wearing a black robe, very traditional bad guy looking, right? Large staff with it might be a baby rock or a large eagle skull on top of it, okay? She jumps down from this cliff, and she's going to have to make an acrobatics check here. Moves forward, and as she steps forward, she's already saying some kind of incantation. Let's check if her acrobatics works out before I start describing anything to it. Oh, man.
That hurt.
Yep, so
Watch this.
she took...
How we say in Indiana, oop.
We say that in Michigan, too.
Exactly.
In Canada.
So she jumped from 30 feet up. It took 3d6 damage coming down. Ah,
I like it.
Good soup.
Good soup.
so she uses the rest of her movement to stand back up.
Yep.
And if she wasn't already red, I'm pretty sure she'd be blushing.
I feel kind of bad, but not really.
Yeah.
Appreciate the honest DM. Makes her villain roll for damage on falling.
Yep. Oh yeah, no, she failed.
It's so good.
So, she, scowling, points at you guys, whispers a word of power, and cast Shatter at 5th level.
The 10-foot radius sphere is set at.
Yeah, I'll show you 1 sec here.
All right.
All right, so she has a 60-foot range with that.
I don't know if I'm in a. Oh yeah, there it goes. That's a perfect way to know. It looks like I'm safe then. Ha.
Who is she going for? Who she could? Oh, all right, that
How
group
far
right
away?
there. Because you guys are all within a 10-foot. So the Golem, Mori, and our barbarian friend are all gonna roll dexterity saving throws or Constitution DC 19. All right, you take 29 points of thunder damage.
Ooh.
I got a 31.
Oh no, you're not the barbarian friend.
Oh.
You said
Sorry.
29?
There goes my crit for the night.
Yeah, it was 29 thunder damage.
Fuck that.
I react by looking at the sound.
So far.
I see the sound of thunder and I'll be like, oh. And then I look at this on my buddies. I'm like, oh.
All right, so
Stop
I didn't actually
encouraging.
roll up a character for
Generic barbarian friend?
yeah, for Hilmar NPC. So
I have him in D&D Beyond,
yeah, no, that's okay. We'll
along with 60 others, friends.
Got a dual wielding over here.
I have
Hey,
over
you use my
220
characters.
characters.
I have like
I got,
230 or something like that, or 206. I don't remember, something around there. Yeah.
okay, guys, I just started.
Does your stone construct have any resistance or immunity to thunder damage?
No.
Okay.
So,
All right. That's going to be her
230
turn.
characters.
Celine.
Me?
Yep.
Dion?
Man. Well,
Wait a minute. Are you on here twice? Oh, wait. You're on here twice.
yeah, I was going to say, I didn't think it was
Okay.
me again.
Yep. Nope. That is not you.
Okay.
All right. So, up on either side of the pass up ahead are a bunch of skeletons wielding longbows. I am not going to roll for each individual skeleton.
Come on.
Way too long. So, what I am going to say is
Go for that.
Celine and Carnivine, you guys are kind of leading the pack currently. And Carnivine, they did not like that wall of fire that just roasted all of their buddies. So, oh, you know what? It's not a longbow, it's short bows. Because that's
Still
what
has
the
range.
That's what the stat block says.
Mhm.
So, oh yeah, you guys are
It's a suggestion.
well within distance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll. I'm only going to roll 3 on each one of you, and we'll see what.
Who's that for?
That was for Celine.
Oh, 2 hit. So I take 10.
10. Yep. And these 3 will be for Carnivine. That's what, maybe 1 hit?
Yeah, that last one hit. I was like, oof, oof, and then, oh!
So, what actually happens is, it's not quite the scene from 300, right, where our arrows will block out the sun. But there's much more arrows than what I rolled for. The thing is, they're skeletons. It's not very likely for them to hit you. So we're gonna
Arrows will mildly inconvenience you.
Yes.
Oh man, went right through my shirt.
So this Minotaur skeleton is at least going to move far enough away where the fire's not hitting it anymore. And that's it. Furtra. So this is a blue Dragonborn, plate mail, shield, and you guys realize that they are concentrating on a spell, and the storm cloud that you noticed earlier lights up and call lightning.
Oh. In shock and
and they upcast it, which I think the upcast only goes for the first round, right? And then after that, it's the same.
You hear a female come out of Carnivine's voice going, "Ooh, fireworks!"
I agree with you.
All right. So the Minotaur skeleton gets struck by lightning, and you know what? She's not gonna go. This fight's taking too long. Pitak! Do something. Kill a bunch of things.
Okay. So I don't see. I know what's going on. So what I do is,
Yeah, you just saw this big blast of lightning that lit up the sky for you, so you have a better view than what your character does.
Okay, I just need to measure. I was trying to measure where's the 60 feet. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's a measuring tool on the left-hand side in the toolbar.
That's where it is.
Yeah.
The
Looks like a
third one down.
protractor and a
Or
ruler.
fourth one down.
You said the 4th one down.
Yep.
So useful. And you
Looks
can
like
right
a power
click.
button almost.
Oh, I
Step
see
back.
it. Oh, cool. That's the only thing I didn't know. Okay. Whee! Right. No. Right here. Can I move there? Damn it. Why you no move?
Oh, now you gotta go back to the arrow so you can select your token.
Dang it. Okay. So, as long as I'm right there, right in the edge of the thing. Okay. Whee! Holy crap. Now I see what everybody's talking about.
Oh, yeah, shoot, I should have. That's my bad, too. If I was thinking, I would have added an illumination to the bar of fire, which I could do.
But it's okay. It was like, oh, all right, that's a thing. Okay. So I want to do this 60 feet going upwards. So like, whee! Since I'm flying, and I'm gonna be gonna do a via my magic. I'm gonna cast Fireball, but I'm gonna change the element with my sorcery points, and I'm gonna cast Fireball directly on me as lightning. So it's a lightning bolt.
Love it.
Lightning ball. So I'm like, I just go like, and flap, I go boom, and now it's an electric ball instead of a fireball. And so I'm gonna roll for that fireball, and it's a standard
Okay.
fireball.
So where are you putting this electric ball?
is directly on me. Like it's exploding off me since it's an electric ball.
Okay.
Think of me as the bomb. So
Lightning damage, then.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't have an electric ball.
It's okay.
Well, damn it! Why not?
You know what's funny, though, is I had that ready because I knew somebody was going to...
You have to.
Got 2 storks in the party. Of course we're going to cast it.
Yep.
It's gonna be just a standard 3rd level, so I'm casting it, not with advantage, normal. But it is gonna be lightning damage. Oh, it has everything right there.
Okay, yeah, they both fail, and they both die. So
And
I guess
didn't.
describe to me how Stitch essentially runs forward and turns into a giant ball. Turns into Kennen from League of Legends for anybody that plays that.
Yeah. So it's like I go fly. I'm like, because I'm trying to chase that lightning bolt that I saw, but I'm like I got tired from flying. And I see these big guys. I'm like, come fly! And next thing you know, like a giant electric charge wave just comes out of me. It's like, and yeah.
Oh.
All right, so yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
And I do not receive damage because of my sorcery level. I'm immune to lightning damage.
Nice. So yeah, I think you see this giant ball of lightning, right? Just and the echoes of it fly out, and the Minotaur skeleton and ogre zombie just light up blue. You know, just they become electricity, and then just turn into ash and fall to the ground. No more. All right. Carnivine, are you on there twice, too? What happened with everybody being on the initiative twice? All right.
I didn't do it.
So,
I am 11, I think, or 10.
yeah, no, you already went once. I had you at 17 on here. So anyway, we'll just leave you where you were. So up here in the distance, for people that can see that far.
You called her Evelyn, and that makes my heart happy.
Well, you know, that's what I always thought it was a play on Evelyn, right? But no, it's Evil / Lynn. Evil - Lynn.
Yes, Evelyn. Yep.
So you guys see this.
Okay, she's not.
Yeah, this. What would be a beautiful woman, if not for the just aura of evil coming off of her. She sees what's going on, and that this battle is going south quickly, and she yells out to all of the undead, "Do not let them enter!" And she runs into the cave that's nearby here and vanishes. And that is gonna make it. Oh, Morden's turn. Man, Morden. All right, so with his skeletal wings out, he is going to charge forward his 30 feet, and he is also gonna cast Fireball, but with none of the extra flavor to it.
Where though?
Yeah, some people can do.
Hopefully not on you.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, that works.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he is gonna cast it over there. All right, so my warlock friend here. Dex save.
Oh, is it possible my end of my turn I cast the message cantrip, or is that a no go with you when it comes to me just doing a big old spell like that?
Do you have something that makes message a bonus action?
Wait, message is not a bonus action? In my head,
is not.
No, message is
an
action.
I mean, I could, but I don't want you to do that.
Yeah.
So never mind.
All right, 1 dex save for the skeleton. Oh man, the skeletons made their dex save.
Do you allow free action communication?
Yeah, yeah. You can communicate with each other for free. Yes.
Okay.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that the cleric is able to hear me. I don't know if she was able to hear me with my big kablowie, but it's like, there's a guy over there that looks it needs help, pointing to this direction. That guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, when we were starting, people who had high enough, like, on the cliff was able to see a body down. So it's like, I'm flying around going upwards, so it's like, hey, that guy. Check if he has shinies. I mean, if he's okay.
Oh, no, that right there is Morden.
Yeah, that's Morden. That's a good guy.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I thought he was knocked on the floor. Never mind.
Nope.
Ik stay on the oopit stay.
Retcon.
Oh, roll 20. Why you gotta be so slow for me right now?
The ogre zombies did not make it. The skeleton did make it. Did our warlock friend make it?
Nope.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, so for 34 damage, which kills everything but the tiefling.
Yes.
Alright, so, you guys know, from your previous knowledge, that there is this big sense of urgency about you having to get through this, right? So, I mean, it's only been 6 seconds, right? And that's something I want to point out, too, that a lot of DMs I don't think... So all of this happened simultaneously.
Immediately.
Right? So there's just fire and electricity and, you know, shadows and just, I mean, chaos, right? That shatter made this, you know, huge sound that can be heard for hundreds of feet away. There's just, I mean, absolute chaos. But you guys all know that you must get to this ritual in time or there's nothing. The world ends, right? So the reason I'm saying that is because we're getting ready to go into the next turn. And it's been an hour and a half, so I want to take a quick 5-minute break so I can get a smoke in. Anybody's got a tea or get you a drink or anything like that.
I have coffee.
But there are still, you know, enemies up. But you guys know that
do anything tomorrow. I can go for however long we need to.
I'd say like, hey guys, go.
Yep.
It's like I'm trying to like be up here.
Yep. And I wanted to keep this under 2 hours, but with how long this single combat took, it's going to go longer than that. And I'm
initiative calls.
I'm going to erase one of the encounters too, so you guys are going to pass on one of them.
It's like we finally go over there, like everything is already dead. They just got died from anxiety.
Yeah.
It's like they heard all the commotion outside. It's like
So back at 10:30.
Yes. Yep. 10:30.
I came into that expecting a 4-hour session with level 21 shot. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Well, it'd be going a little smoother and quicker if Roll20 wasn't being such a piece of crap for me right now. The rest of the encounters aren't near this size, so. But
well, of course, we're fighting the army.
Yep. Yeah. This was the oh my god, we got to get to the space fight, right? And now you guys are getting to the space.
That's why I went Kaplowy. It's like urgent. We
this
are
is the
going there
consume
urgent.
resources phase of planning.
All right, so I am gonna leave Discord up on the stream. If anybody's gonna walk away or mute or whatever, that's up to you. But I'm gonna go smoke. I'll see you guys in about 6-7 minutes.
Okay.
We're gonna die.
Right? We are gonna die. I mean, yeah. Kilgore's already died. I'm not. It's not going to be as crushing if he dies. That's, I guess, the bonus to having died once already as him. But this one, I don't know. I've never seen him at level 20. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's my first level 20 character, actually.
Definitely fun.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing all those ghouls in a line really made me reconsider not taking like a Battle Master feat to get cleave. Just mow all of them down and walk through.
Just one slice.
I thought about it. I almost took Battle Master, the one that gets you the superiority die.
Yep.
Combat superiority, I think it's called. Whatever the hell that is. I almost took that one, but I went with Savage Attacker instead and forgot to use it. Forgot my spider. Forgetting everything.
What's your spider do for you?
It's a familiar with the Find Familiar spell, which I had tattooed.
Oh, yeah.
So it gives me the help action, so I get advantage on my first attack out of my 2 attacks without having to go reckless attack. So if I do well enough on it, I don't have to do the second one. I don't know. I feel like it gives me a little extra help here and there. A little something. Couldn't think of anything better. I already have a shield spell tattooed on me.
Mm-hmm. Mine was more of an aesthetic thing. It's not even, like, helpful for, like, a one-shot, but I had to have it. Her finger basically becomes a pen. She can write with her finger.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. The Illuminator's tattoo.
Yep.
I was going to get that for Kilgore, but he can't read well. He got better. He learned enough reading to get, like, names recognizable tattooed on him, but he's not a book guy. He's a
can't imagine why. It just made sense. Like, why would a professor waste money on ink when they can just...
Right? I think that's perfect. That's really good. One of my players in a homebrew world, he picked the archaeologist background. So now whenever he hits a dungeon, he does a roll for it. And I was like, well, you can recognize from how it's assembled, it's this people, it's their background, it's their history. And from everything you've learned about it, here's the traps you can expect. Here's how they're known for having built their stuff. You have access to this pool of knowledge. Why not give it to you, you know?
Maury is also an archaeologist.
It's a good background.
It is.
It's a good one. Especially if you got people willing to work with you on it. Like, I hadn't given it a second thought, but then he asked, hey, with my archaeology, do I know what this temple is? Yeah, roll, I guess. We'll find out.
Awesome.
This is the get our hopes up phase.
Oh yeah, this is the.
Yeah, we're doomed. We're so doomed.
29 damage in one hit from a shatter spell.
What's your max? What's your max?
142 right now with Hero's Feast.
Shit.
I'm squishy. I'm a sorcerer.
Okay. Wowzers. That's wow.
Yeah, real bad.
That's not great.
No.
Stay back. Stay hidden. Hide. Always remember to hide behind something. Tuck back.
I was hiding behind my
movement.
thing, but like an area of effect spell doesn't do anything.
Save some movement. Tuck around in corridors. All that smart guy shit that I can't ever remember to do. I leave my cleric just sitting in the middle.
Perfect.
It's like you're not the tank of the party. He quit. You're just the leftover guy.
The leftover guy.
It's like you've got the movement to step out, do a spell, and retreat behind that wall. But now you're just gonna stand there? That's cool, cleric.
Yeah, that's
He's
fine.
still alive. He's still kicking. It's working, but level 20. I don't know. We'll see.
Yep, gonna die.
Apparently, as long as I keep raging, I don't die.
Are you zealous? No, you're wild magic.
Wild magic. It has a thing for it.
Mm-hmm.
I think. What I understand.
Don't worry, I have heal and revivify.
Oh, good.
Very nice.
And healing potions.
That's helpful.
Were we supposed to get regular gear? Or was that
I fucking did.
Because I would have grabbed healing potions too.
I have. What do I have? I have. Nope, that's the wrong. 4 potions of greater healing and 6 healing potions. I also have holy oil, which we are going
That'll
to
be helpful.
Yes. I also have holy water, so.
So I'm on my porch smoking a cigarette, reading D&D and stuff, and chatting with and off in that direction, which means fuck all to you guys. There's coyotes or wolves just like being loud as hell.
Sweet. People were setting off fireworks a little bit ago. Wasn't sure if you guys could hear it or not.
No, didn't hear anything.
Oh, good.
I had to keep running around with the kids every couple seconds.
Hey, look, we have a
I see you. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
What's up, man?
Yep. I was trying to share it on Roll20, but it was lagging so much I turned it off. So.
Yeah.
I was looking there for you. I didn't see you.
Yeah.
I turned it on for a minute.
Yep.
I always turn mine off on Roll20.
Yeah.
We're scared, man. You got us scared. That's congratulations. Hi, you.
No, not you.
I was going to say, like, I have my mute on. Like, yeah, I couldn't have scared you with the noise that just happened.
So was that your girl there just bouncing on the bed a little bit ago?
Yeah, I surprise attacked her. I inducted sneak attack.
Nice. Very nice.
Sorry if I made a surprise appearance.
I am surprised we don't have a rogue in this party.
So, wait, what?
I'm surprised we do not have a rogue in this party. You would think someone would take advantage of like level 20 sneak attack damages with rogue, like some high end shit.
I almost did it because I have I had a warlock build specifically, Pact of the Blade, warlock, generic,
nice.
And then the rest is straight rogue, so I can have like
roguelock.
Yeah.
Roguelock. You would not want my roguelock on this campaign. She's got an intelligence of 7.
A roguelock that could eldritch
smite
during sneak attack.
Yeah.
That's so good. That's so good.
The paladin rogue
not very smart.
is insane too. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Paladin rogue. Ooh.
Yeah. Paladin rogue. As long as you have the because in paladin you technically only need 2 levels of paladin, so you can unlock smite, and then the rest, if you do trickster rogue, you can use the spell slots for smite. So if you dagger attack with sneak attack and smite all at the same time.
Yep.
Yep. I've been looking into bard locks now because of DM Zombie's bard war, and I'm like, all right, it's the bard lock. He's coming out.
Yeah, I play a bard lock every Friday, or a Sunday rather.
Locks are amazing.
Love her.
Yep.
Every Thursday, we play the bard lock, and the bard lock is she's a special cookie. She's found a way to work with another person that follows her same patron to get feats.
I'm not asking for it.
So she's like, if I want to give this person in my party the mobile feat, what do you
all
mean?
they have to do is run.
And he was like, I want the heart of a minotaur. And she went, okay. So she found a minotaur and got its heart and gave it to the guy. And now her tabaxi monk friend has noble.
Shield attack! Shield attack! I think you put a dart in my coffee.
Nice.
Drink
Never
it.
mind, never
Drink
mind.
it.
It's safe. No. I got a bag of darts and a yeah. Oh, she got learn today.
Hey.
I cast bolt.
Wait, are we really doing this? Because give me some.
No, you don't need any. You got some free shots here.
Made a Bartificer that was essentially Lucio from Overwatch.
Oh, nice.
Whenever I was amplifying megaphone, and a Hogger's wheel turned into a turntable. All of his spells were in wax on like, discs and shit. He was fun.
Yep.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
new spells blasted at you.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, so I wanted to mention on your stream that I have this cool little guy right here.
Mhm. Yeah, I saw your video.
And so if everybody would go into that video and comment consecutively, number 1, and then the next person 2, and the next person 3, until we get to 501. If you know the reference, you'll earn the bonus points. They win. They win that mini, and if they get this abstract thought to 1500 by next Sunday, I'll throw in a miniature painted version of the Caravine with it.
Ooh.
Can I have the link to that video?
Yeah, I'll post it in our chat.
Yes, thank you.
All right.
I like counting things. Don't ask.
Ow! Damn it. I think she's
All
more.
right.
Whoa!
So, let me kind of set back to the scene for us, right?
Yes.
You guys are in this tight mountain pass with cliffs up on each side. There was an entire horde of undead against you, but in 6 seconds, you guys managed to destroy pretty much all of them. Between lightning and fire and more lightning and darkness and a stone golem and a wild magic barbarian and, I mean, just a shot of spores that turned into a giant wall of fire. But the wall of fire is currently blocking your guys' point of egress to get where you know you need to go. So I would like to just point that out.
Yeah. Are we no longer in initiative order at the moment then?
No. I'm going to take us out of initiative, except for this warlock is still going to be trying to come at you guys. She is still up. But
I was going to try to take care of her. How hurt does she look?
She's not very hurt. Being a tiefling, she is resistant to fire. And fire has been the only real thing that's been thrown at her so far.
Well, I'm going to jump on back of Nezor, and it's going to run 60 feet. And as we run by the other tiefling, I'm going to Eldritch Blast her in the face.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Do that up for me.
I will toll the dead her for a wisdom 19 saving throw, please.
Boom.
Bong.
You'd be like Whitebeard from One Piece, just punch the air and just boom.
Yeah.
Critical hit.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
And I rolled good this time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
I hope
Yeah,
it's 29.
She rolled a 1 on her wisdom save. Yeah,
She's already
29
wounded, right?
definitely hits as well.
Damn it, I'm out of ammo.
even though that would give me the moment to go, no, a 29 doesn't hit. You guys can all go,
Dun, dun, dun.
13 hits?
No, 13 does not hit.
And 21.
Yeah, 21 hits.
Here goes. I don't know if there's
So
a dark
she
spike
takes
off
a
the
total 49 force damage.
Nice.
We run by.
Damn.
And because I don't have a D12, she also takes an additional 36 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
All right.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah.
Meow, 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 meow.
Level 20s, as they run by, still hitting like a Mack truck.
And I hit like a Tonka truck.
All right, Kilgore,
She
what are you doing? No, she's not dead yet.
Okay.
She's hating life.
Well, I can't see her.
Don't we all?
Right.
I can't see her, but I can see, I believe, well, there's a giant fellow up to the north of me who is now currently dead.
Mm-hmm.
But I am going to run up that way because it feels right because I can't see what they're attacking.
Yeah.
1 second, my thing reloaded and I lost my Kilgore. There he is.
How can you lose that big guy?
Right? There he is. He's going to move
Say it again.
30 feet up here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And then he's going to teleport.
Sir Colin.
Oh, did my is the wall of fire not putting off an aura of light? I thought I turned.
Oh, it is. It is.
Okay.
That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. I see him. I know what I'm doing. And he's going to teleport right there. I think it's running a little slow. There it is. I got to move the turn order so I can see. Then he's going to use his remaining 5 of his remaining 10 feet of movement to step forward and attack these guys here.
Are they on a cliff or are they up there? Or are they on flat ground?
No, they're
Oh,
up.
fair
on a
point.
cliff. Yeah, they're up. On a cliff.
Okay.
Okay.
Could I have teleported onto that cliff?
Yes. You can
Okay.
totally do that.
I will say that that's what I did. That
All
that
right.
sounds more good enough for me. Give me 1 second here. Twenty's being weird. It's not letting me.
Yeah, it's running pretty laggy for me as well. Like
There
I
we
said,
go.
the
My
maps
apologies.
after this will have a lot less stuff on it. It should make it.
I'm going to have my spider familiar who's sitting on my back give me the help action for the first attack. So I'm going to click it twice
Nice.
and go with advantage just to see what happens.
You rolled the exact same both times.
Oh, fantastic. Does a 17
Wow.
hit?
What? Seriously, you rolled the same damage and everything. How did
That's nuts. That's nuts.
Yeah, a 17
Does 17
does
hit?
it, and 14 damage kills a skeleton.
And then, okay, great. I'm not even going to roll the extra damage then. And then for my second attack, we're going to do the same thing, but without the help action. You can only give that to the first attack.
All right, yeah,
And
27 definitely hits, but 9
Beautiful.
is not quite enough.
plus the d6 of
yeah,
radiant
plus your
damage because he's undead.
Yep.
That's 4 more radiant damage.
Okay, that does kill them then.
Great. Great.
I suppose
That's
you-
my movement, my bonus, and my action. I'm just going to sit there menacingly.
All right. Yeah, if a skeleton could be afraid, they would be.
They shaking in their bones, going.
Spooky, scary skeletons. All right. Carnivine, what are you doing?
Clack, 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 clack.
Which I'm pretty sure you can drop the wall of fire as like a free action, right? You can just stop.
Yeah, I definitely dropped that firewall. And you see me look up at the sky as if I'm looking up to see a star. And then I just polymorph into a Copper Dragon.
Oh, nice.
Wormling.
Fuck yeah.
What?
And I fly up into the sky 20 feet, and then I fly forward 40 feet.
Nice.
All right. If Roll20 wasn't being so laggy, I would totally get you out of Copper Dragon. But the amount of time it's going to take me to do that, I'm not gonna do it right now.
You are the Copper Dragon.
All right, Peacock.
So-
I think. Oh, it's Celine. Yeah.
Nope, go ahead. I did mine when I went to
Oh, yeah.
Warlock Lady.
Okay.
Yep.
Peacock, you're the only one that hasn't gone yet this round.
It's like, I know that I was told we need to get to the team. So I bolt to the Enchwans. So it's like, let go! Because I don't know any better. I just hold on to my top hat, hold on to my little bitty ooze, and I'm like...
So you're Stitch when he grabs the red one, right?
Yeah. It's like, but I'm not through the door yet. I'm like at the door, but it's 60 feet high, and I'm because I'm waiting for it because like I've been told to wait for everybody else and not get too far ahead. So it's like, all right. So
Mom voice happened for that.
That was full-on mom voice from 2 party members. Get back here!
So I go fire bolt on this random skeleton over here, because I have 240 range because of spell sniper.
Oh my god.
So fire bolt,
Yeah.
cantrip.
I had a warlock with spell sniper and the Eldritch Invocation that adds double range for Eldritch Blast as one of the BBEG lieutenants in one of my previous campaigns. So he could fire from 540 feet away. So, and then I gave him boots of flying. And oh, it was so mean. My players hated it. Yeah, all right. A 26 definitely hits a skeleton.
24 fire damage. I am not changing the element on that one.
So yeah, you just roast down a skeleton.
It's like, let's go! Let's go! We need to get some stuff.
Drive-by firebolt style. All right, so for the sake of expediency, is there anything else that somebody specifically wants to do before you guys enter in this cave mouth?
4 more Eldritch Blasts on the other one.
All right. Well, and the rest of your guys' allies back here all are converging on this point, too.
I would call back to the other allies and say no one comes in the cave. No one comes out.
Okay. Yeah.
Unless it's us.
Unless they have shiny.
So, Fargan and Furtra both give you kind of the salute, and they are standing guard. And with your remaining damage, you're so close to killing this warlock, but it doesn't quite happen.
Kill that one!
Yeah, she's not gonna make it. I could tell you that.
Fuck it, give me a wisdom 19 saving throw.
Yep, and I think you see it on her face too, as you guys all just run by shooting spells. She knows she's gonna die. But something you guys have come across before is these warlocks never seem very concerned. Oh my goodness! All right, so I don't care what damage you roll, you killed her. She double crit failed.
What are the mathematical odds of that? I can't math, but what are the odds of that?
Yeah.
1 in 400.
Odds is rolling 2 nat 20s at the same time. I mean,
Facts.
1 in 400.
1 in 400. That's a lot of math.
My newbie campaign that I'm running, the very first roll was a double 20. The very first roll of the entire campaign.
Very nice.
So I kind of let them all have a lucky dice after that. I'm like, all right, you guys, it's just destined. Like, here.
Yeah, right.
You get one lucky dice. All right, so you all charge forward into the cave mouth.
Dun, dun, dun.
Don't forget your construct.
Yeah, I can't move.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yep. I will do that, and then I should be able to give you access to it.
Assign ownership, yeah.
Yep. Yep, I should have done that already, but with Roll20,
Oh, good.
Kind of.
It was being Dick. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay, copy. Boo, boo, boo. All right.
Sorry for the no camera. I stopped at the Polish place after taking the wife home. I'm eating like goulash, and that is not camera-friendly food.
But
I'm
it
sitting here
sounds delicious.
nomming on some fried rice, like num 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 num.
There is nothing wrong with eating some goulash.
Ooh.
Unless you are in Gulag, and then it's nothing.
Welcome to the
face
goulash.
Yeah,
Here's some
your
goulash.
face did change. That was the token I had set you for you originally, and you provided me with a different one.
Totally fine. It's all right.
So let me edit.
Yeah. Kilgore would have teleported right up to the doorway.
Okay. So yeah, you guys, this cave, it goes down. It slopes down really hard at first.
Okay.
You travel for a few minutes in this narrow confine. What is your guys? I mean, move you guys into whatever marching order you would like.
Can you change the grid on this so we can see the grid better?
Oh yeah, I sure can. Details.
Very hard to see the grid on my old eyes.
I don't have vision.
Really?
Yeah, I don't see nothing.
Your token.
Like I can see faint lines.
I don't see any lines.
I see them very, very faint.
Oh, never mind. I
Totally
see lines. Never mind. I see lines.
Let me
Have to
refresh
really zoom
see if
in.
that changed.
To make them straight black might help.
Yep.
Just use the measuring tool.
Yeah,
30 feet there, 30 feet there. There you go.
Yay! Lines.
I didn't learn about the arrow keys, the D-pad for moving around, until I jumped into possibly the worst game I've ever played in my life. Only positive takeaway was you can use the arrow keys to move your character in Roll20.
Yep.
I am curious now. Hold on. If I click
As
on
we take a moment and we are going along, I will give our warlock friends a healing potion. Just
Me?
a regular. Yes, you.
Oh,
A regular healing potion, so 2d4 plus 2.
thank you.
Welcome.
Okay.
Nice. Max heals.
Almost, yes.
Oh man, Roll20. What are you doing to me? I've never had it be this slow. I have used this for years. Never had
I
it.
blame Peter.
I'm gonna do it! You cannot blame Peter when Peter don't do nothing. I just go kablowy!
Yeah,
What the hell?
I think he went kablowy on his internet connection.
Alright, there. You should be able to move your stone golem now.
Got him.
Alright.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so in this cave, it's pretty featureless. The rock has this like reddish sandstone hue.
What are
There
you cooking?
are a couple of stalagmites and rock protrusions on the ground that you guys can see covered with the moss. And in the distance is a single armored figure. He's very dark looking, his armor like a suit black. He has a two-handed sword, its tip resting in the ground, both of his hands on the handle at chest height.
So it looks kind of like the Sentinel.
I'm going more for the Black Knight from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Just a flesh wound.
And
Kilgore, you can't see?
huh. Oh, yeah. It's because your token
You're
does not
copy and
have...
pasting? Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm not copying. I already had everything set up. And now
Yeah,
he has
you gotta
night vision
reapply
that
each layer.
he didn't have before.
Also, if you go back to your other layers and delete the stuff you're not using anymore, it might load a little faster for you. Because I know it's trying to track the location of all of that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get it. I've used it like this. I've used this same map with more people in the party than what we have now, and not had this much trouble.
It's still because we're all so awesome, it just can't take us.
It cannot contain the awesome.
Nope.
No.
All right,
Especially this guy.
Now,
And I.
Kilgore,
Yes, sir.
Enlarge, reduce. Enlarge, reduce.
and Carnivine, you can see? Or can you?
You're muted.
See, stupid button. I can see little Tin Man in the middle and then some about 30 feet behind him.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, this room is not very large, so you can actually see the full length of the room, but you're the only one. As you guys enter the, I guess, are you trying to be stealthy, or are you guys moving quickly? Because you do have a large sense of urgency, but at the same time, you guys are all hardened warriors that know that running blindly forward in a dark cave isn't the smartest thing.
Wait, who are you talking about? I bolt.
Yeah, Kilgore is already one size class larger and teleport/dashing towards this motherfucker in the middle that obviously saw the evil woman come down and either didn't stop her or is working for her.
Right. Yep.
All right. Yep. You make excellent
That's
points
what's happening.
here. So, all right, as you guys begin charging forward, you hear this figure say, "None shall pass."
Shut up.
And as those words leave his mouth, there's piles of bones scattered throughout this.
Is it a spell?
We have a horse now?
Yep. A horse, skeletal war horse, just forms beneath him. And behind him to the east, a undead beholder
What?
comes out.
Shit.
And behind him to the left, a minotaur skeleton rises up from a pile of bones.
Can I yell?
Okay.
He did say talking was a reaction.
Yep, talking's a free action. So is crying.
Okay. Okay. Kill guy! Yeet me!
How is the feeling?
You want an initiative from us?
Yep. Everybody roll initiative.
Click on your character.
Yeah, click on your token first, yes. So, I know
Okay.
in the mounted combat rules, oh my goodness, a 30? I know in the mounted combat rules, as written, the horse has its own initiative. I ain't doing that shit. His horse goes on his fucking initiative.
Mounted combat has its own rules, too.
Yeah.
Oh, 8.
All right, so with a 30,
Jesus.
somebody definitely goes first.
I can only see up to the horse and knight.
Yeah. I can probably see a little past that, actually, if I try.
Yeah. No, but it's all good. As it's like I already said what I want you to do. So it just depends on where you want to yeet me. I just said yeet me.
Yeah.
All right, Celine.
Movement.
Depends who I can see, my friend.
Oh, I do not like being that close to that fucking thing.
God damn, you're far in that tunnel.
And
Jeez.
You're a death domain, right? What is your deity, Celine?
Kalimvor,
Okay.
the god of death.
All right. So,
Justice.
I guess you specifically would probably recognize what this creature is. This is a Death Knight. So it's an Oathbreaker paladin who died betraying his oath, and was brought back as an undead. So it's essentially the paladin version of a lich.
Okay, I can kind of see what's here. What's over here again?
A beholder zombie is to the on this side, and a minotaur skeleton on the other side.
Okay. I'm not sure what they can see behind me, but now that I'm hella closer, I'm gonna let them know. Death Knight, minotaur skeleton, undead beholder.
This is fine. This is fine.
Yeah, it's not a death tyrant beholder either, just to be
Oh, thank God!
That makes it better.
It's just a beholder zombie, which is still pretty rough.
Them's rookie numbers.
Okay, so 30. You're close enough. You are not. You are definitely not. That's fine. We can wait. Sure. Let's. Fuck. I'm gonna cast guiding bolts up the butt. Up the butt. Up the butt. Under beholder.
Nice. All right, do it up.
24.
Yeah, 24 definitely hits.
15 radiant.
All right. Is a beholder zombie?
Do not like the idea of beholder zombies. It makes me very sad.
Right, it's not vulnerable to radiant damage. You think more undead should be, right? But apparently not.
Skeletons are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage.
All right, so yeah, you hit it, and I guess describe to me what your guiding bolt looks like as you fire.
So the guiding bolts is also shadows. there's a theme. Can you tell? Is also shadows, but it looks kind of like think like negative lightning.
Okay. Inverted lightning.
Yeah, like a negative lightning, like blacklight lightning. And it streaks out from Celine as she, weaves her hand and casts the spell. It streaks out at 5 points, and then zooms in to become 1, and then strikes. When it strikes its victim, it shatters out back in 5 points, almost like a cage.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Yes.
Okay. So, and then after that, because of the way Guiding Bolt works, the shimmering, I guess, darkness, because of the flavor of it.
Yes.
But it mechanically is still going to be bright light. And the next person who attacks that has advantage.
Yes.
So I'm going to put a little symbol on him to show that. Okay. Is that your entire turn?
That is my turn.
All right. Professor Artie.
That is me. I'm going to ride Nuzar Kolother. So we're going to go here. And I'm going to pull out some gears from my pouch and throw them at the beholder zombie. Or no, sorry, the Death Knight.
Okay.
And it's magic missile.
Ah, nice.
They glow as they slide through and become larger, and then like ninja steps.
Love that.
And I'm doing it at 4th level, so it's 5 bolts.
Okay. Wow, wait. How did it do 5 force damage 3 times in a row? That's weird.
I don't know.
1d4 plus 1?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
20.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so yeah, you guys watch as these... You said they were cogs? Is that what you said?
Cogs, yes, like clockwork gears, and I'll pull them out, and they get bigger as they like fly at it like ninja stars with like the
I was
tail.
just going to say ninja stars.
Clockwork ninja stars.
Nice. So yeah, you
like
guys
that one
hear
scene
this...
from Underworld.
You guys hear this metal on metal clang as 5 missiles right into his armor, kind of crushing it in on each side.
And Nazara takes the dodge action.
Okay. All right.
And that's my turn.
Well, seeing that that is going to take a minute for my friend to do his thing, I'm going to move just, I tell him, it's like, don't forget to yeet me! And I start flying here, but I get a little bit more on level, not too much a little, I'm still trying to be on an above downward, like facing a downward angle on these guys. And I move my staff around, and I just, like, cast lightning bolt via my staff. So it's like, ah! And, oh, I just had it.
It's a dexterity save, right?
Yes. Of 19.
Yep, he doesn't make it.
It's a 7th level. So it's in a straight line. Because it's a lightning bolt is a range of 100-foot straight line.
Okay. So, I can actually... Alright, if Roll20 wasn't being so lame, I could make a lightning bolt, but I'm not going to worry about it.
Like, it's like I'm just like convulsing and shit.
So, if you're a little more to the, well, it's a 5-foot radius, right? I mean, it's a 5-foot line. So, if you were to your left a little more, I think it would be better. You would hit all 3 of those things. But where you're at right now...
Can I do it like I'm leaning to the left, like I'm flying? like I'm like, hey!
Yeah, well, you can do it as you're moving, too, right? So as you're heading that way, you can fire off your lightning bolt.
Oh, so that's where it is. Okay. I couldn't see that far where the beholder was. So I was like, hey!
And the beholder fails his dex save. Let's see about the... Oh, I didn't get the war horse open. What am I doing?
Kitty.
Oh.
See, my black kitty is called Kalua.
Mine's Sherry.
This is lore.
Oh.
We have lore, and then we have
Right.
Akasha is another black kitty. Jack is the other black kitty. Trouble is the multicolored cat. And Boots is the white and black cat.
Aww.
So yeah, your lightning bolt lights up this warhorse skeleton.
It just came from the ground like, and then...
Exactly. Didn't even get to last the full 6 seconds of its tortured existence. Yeah, so for a brief moment, this cave is as bright as daylight as this lightning bolt just flings from Petok's staff through 3 of your guys' targets, hitting them all squarely. The Minotaur skeleton just collapses into a pile of bones. And essentially the knight, you know, he's sitting on it, and it collapses, and the knight just keeps standing. Right? So he just kind of...
He just looks down and is like, well, shit.
Yeah.
It's but a flesh wound.
It's like Coyote when he realizes the ground has disappeared.
Yikes.
All right, Carnivine, that brings us to you.
Okay, so I gather at this, and I do the whole gladiator thing when I kneel down, and I grab some of the soil and kind of rub it between my fingers, and as I do, spores and mushrooms start growing out of it.
Ooh.
And I cast heat metal on the Death Knight.
Nice.
Oh,
Third level.
yes.
Yes.
Nice. That is perfect. While you're doing that, do you think husband to a murdered wife, father to a murdered son, and I will have my vengeance? I love Gladiator.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't think he even gets a save for that, right? Or is it just a disadvantage because he's wearing metal armor? I think it just happens, doesn't it?
I think it happens also just because of the fact that he's wearing it.
Yeah.
Like, it's one thing if something
you're
is
not
being
casting
held.
it on him. Yeah, you're casting it on his armor. But yeah, the way I've always kind of ruled that before is heat metal just, it happens. Like, you're screwed. So, what kind of damage does that deal?
Fuego.
There it is.
Like, burn, baby, burn.
Alright, so 9 damage on this round, and that's concentration up to 1 minute. Alright. Alright, so I am going to put a cool little icon on him to show that his metal is now glowing with a fiery light. Man, why isn't there a fire? I guess that'll do. Looks like smoke, right?
Sure.
He also has to try and take it off, or if he doesn't, there's other effects that take place.
Yes, yeah. Because it continues, right? Until the spell ends, you can use holding or wearing objects, the creature must succeed on a or drop. If it doesn't drop, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Oh my god. Okay, that sucks. Level 20s.
Got him.
You guys just fuck up my...
Well, we're trying to save the world.
The Black Knight always triumphs, though.
Everybody is trying to save the world while I'm just trying to save the shinies.
Alright, so that does bring it to the Beholder Zombie. Who, unfortunately, a Beholder Zombie does not have the anti-magic field that a normal Beholder has.
Okay, alright.
I'd be fucked otherwise.
Yeah, no shit.
So wait, so you're telling me that it actually took the lightning damage too?
Yeah, oh yeah, nope.
Oh, I thought it didn't. Oh, yeah. Ooh,
Nope.
cool.
Yeah, it's a Beholder Zombie, not a Beholder. And not a Death Tyrant, which is a Beholder Lich. And oh my god, are those insane.
No, thank you. No, no.
Alright, so a Beholder Zombie does have Disintegration Ray. So Celine, you being the closest to my Beholder Zombie friend.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
And do I see this happening?
Yes.
Counterspell?
It's not a spell. It's
Yes,
still like
ability.
ability.
Fine.
I was thinking the same thing.
Fine.
All right, so
Oh,
10d8. You need to make a DC 14 dexterity save.
Remember, Hero's Feast.
It's wisdom save.
Yep, that's only wisdom saves.
There I go.
Oh no!
Oh my god, I rolled so high.
Oh, darn. Darn, the DM rolled so high.
All right, so that is 57
That hurt.
disintegration damage.
Jesus.
If the target is a large, smaller... Oh, all right, so if it was an object, it'd just be gone. All right, and it did not reduce you to 0 hit points, so you did not become a pile of fine-grade dust.
No.
It does hurt pretty bad, though.
But you very much hurt my hair.
And it also moves 30 feet forward.
Mm-hmm.
Right, the Death Knight, it kind of mechanically almost like looks down at where the Warhorse skeleton was, and then looks up and is very unhappy that the small Gobbo has done this to it. And it is going to cast... Yeah. Let's see.
No.
What's its highest spell slot? Is 4. Okay. Oh, roll 20. Why you do this to me?
Why you no die?
Oh no, it could cast up to level 5. All right, so
Counterspell.
yeah. All right.
I have to roll it though, because counterspell
yes.
is 3rd level. Unless
Yep.
I.
And
Because I'm like this, like, and I don't know what's going on. He's like,
That should do it.
I think it does.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
So,
again, I'm just like this, like.
Peacock, you see this thing point at you, and it says, "Be gone." But
It's
right
like-
as the word comes out, your professor friend saves the day.
Pull out the clock and go, no. So just kind of rolled it back a little bit, and a big clock comes out, and seconds tick back.
And so I'm like, oh.
Okay.
Thank you.
I got you.
It also moves forward. Kilgore.
Okay. Well, I was told to throw Picta. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to have Scratchy give me the help action while I make an athletics check to throw Picta over the Death Knight and towards the Beholder.
Okay. All right, yeah. Give me an athletics check with advantage. Oh, yeah. 32. All right, so where exactly do you want Peacock to land?
Yeah, and throw me anywhere you want.
So if you're looking at the main eye and face of the Beholder, I want him right on the back. Like the way, like he's questing,
Yeah.
and he just like slinks around, grabs an eye stalk, and like hangs out like right there.
Rodeo Peacock.
Right.
It's like,
All right. Peacock, you are now riding a Beholder zombie.
Yes!
it's like
Oh, and I'm sorry. Also, real quick, I don't know why I didn't realize this.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it this turn because I've forgotten it's my fault. But I should have attacked your Death Knight when he came into my range.
Oh,
Your
15
range
feet.
is that
Yep.
Oh, because you're enlarged.
Yep.
I'm enlarged, I have Full Arm Master, and I have a glaive.
Okay. Okay, no, go ahead, man. Roll for it.
That's
Oh
my
man,
fault.
that's
I
like
should've
an
known.
almighty swing. It's like
Yeah.
chop suey. Is there while he's calculating, Mr.
17
DM,
hit?
I don't believe a 17 does, no.
Oh shit.
Okay.
No, this guy is wearing full plate mail.
That's fine. Good to know. Good to know.
All right, Peacock, what were you going to ask the DM?
is there any possibility that while I'm getting yeeted to this beholder,
Mhm.
can I use my reaction to bonk him on the head with my staff?
Okay. Mechanically, that's not going to do any damage, right? But if you want to do it for flavor, yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll do it for flavor. Him is like,
I don't think you have something that allows you to attack as a reaction, do you? Like, you're only a level 2 fighter, so...
I mean, true, but I do have Warcaster, and that lets me use reactions and things like that, but it's not out of my range and all
Yeah.
that. I know the mechanics, so
Yeah.
that's the only gimmick I got.
And that's when people cast a spell, right? You can use a reaction to attack.
With Warcaster is if somebody goes out of my combat range, instead of a physical attack, I can
yeah,
cast
you
a
can
spell.
cast a spell. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
of a spell of one action and whatnot.
Yep. All right.
So yeah, I'm a big old distraction.
So
That can matter.
the Minotaur charges forward, and which his charge, skeleton moves at least 10 feet straight toward target, hits with a gore attack on the same turn, takes an extra 9 damage.
Doesn't
So
it?
the stone, yeah, totally misses. Well, and these are skeletons. They're not very smart. The stone golem is not what it should be trying to attack, right?
No.
All right, so Mrs. 30 initiative. We're back to you.
What? No. Okay. He's on the dude. That fucking thing hit me and hurt me. It needs to die. I would like.
To rage.
I wish. You know what? I'm gonna use my scythe.
Nice.
I'm gonna go in range of it. And I'm going to use my scythe.
All right.
So, initial hit is a 16. Do I hit?
A 16 does hit.
Okay. So, we're going to do the initial 1d10 slash damage, so that's 6. And then we're going to do the 3d8 additional slashing damage. Ooh.
Oh.
Man, that sucks.
How do I get... Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, my.
That's horrible.
Plus 2d6 force damage because undead. What the shit?
Just like Dashi says, that's that bullshit. Hashtag
That's so
Dashi game.
terrible. What happened?
Not a fan of this at all.
When Guardian Levio.
I would then like to use the rest of my movement to use corporeal movement to move through the beholder
Okay.
and go there.
Nice. So what does that look like as you go
So-
in corporal?
So you go. When she goes to the corporal. What happens is like the cloak that she has that helps her with the floating. It kind of wraps around her a little tighter and then turns her entire person transparent, like a ghost would be. And you just see like this black shadow move right through it.
Nice. Nice. That's kind of how I was imagining it. I was actually thinking Nicodemus Archleone from the Dresden Files, if anybody's familiar with that. Just like turning into a shadow. And
Basically, yes, just turns into a shadow. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Very good fantango.
All right. Professor?
I'm going to have Nazar move here, still within range. And I'm going to chill touch.
Nice.
And I'm going to twin spell it. So it's going to hit the Berserker and the Death Knight.
All right.
In the hit.
Okay, so a 19 hits the were you hitting the Beholder or the Minotaur?
The Beholder and the Death Knight.
Okay. But a 19 does not hit the Death Knight.
Okay.
Good to know.
1 damage. And then Nazar is going to take 2 slam attacks against the Minotaur.
Yes. So I just realized I haven't been playing any of the music that I took all this time.
You have
It's
a lot
okay.
going on. It's okay.
Holy!
We're playing that 10 music, baby.
Turn it
Dun 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 dun. Like, oh. Okay.
I don't know if any of our faces were on for that, but there was an immediate reaction.
Yep, I did not realize how loud that was going to be. All right, so this is Death March of the Underking by Arcane Anthems.
Ooh. Natural 20 for Nazar.
Hell yeah.
Nice. This is quality content.
And an 18 to hit the Minotaur?
Yeah, 18 hits. Alright, so 34 altogether, right?
Yep.
Nice. Very nice.
So yeah, your
Hold
stone golem just, slamming it twice. And the Minotaur, if a skeleton could look impressed, it would.
If it had a face,
Well,
it would
and
be
is that
impressed.
bludgeoning damage?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure it's vulnerable.
68.
Yep. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to double what you did, right? Because it's vulnerable, and it's dead. He pounded that thing into dust.
Good job, Nazar, and I pat him.
All right, that brings us up to Bitak, now riding a beholder zombie.
So, as I'm going, I like tilt myself with my flying, and I was like, hello to the big eye, and as I'm saying hello, my voice gets deeper, and Kilgore starts to become smaller, like to his regular size, and I'm starting to become a little bit more sharper edged and longer nose and pointier ears, because I am subcasting and bonus action casting because of sorcery points Tasha's otherworldly guise
Okay.
on myself, and whatchamacallit. So now I have what was it again? Oh, I have a +2 to AC. I'm part of the lower plane, so I have more bonuses like immunity to fire, immunity to poison condition, or the charm condition. No, that's something else. Poison. I already have the flying speed, and I can attack twice, as long as I don't have the attack twice feature. So, which I don't.
Yeah.
So it's like I become a more prominent, like a pseudo red cap, like. and that was with my bonus action. And I'm gonna take my staff and I'm just gonna start beating it. And it's like, you wackus bunkus!
What a naughty wackus bunkus!
And I use my 2 attacks to just beat him with a stick.
All right, yeah.
So attack number 1. Whoa. So, but what did it hit though?
Yeah, it didn't actually roll anything.
What the shit?
It just gave the description for the Staff of the Magi.
Okay.
Oh, that's a pretty thing to have.
Very pretty.
Yes.
Normal roll.
I want it.
Damn it, it's not rolling.
Because it can do multiple things, you have to pick which thing it's going to roll.
I'm not hearing anything he's saying.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. I hear you.
Yeah, I can hear him.
For some
Weird.
reason. Damn it. Okay.
That's
Well, it's
still
a-
the house.
You left for a second, though, Kilgore. Like, you left and came back.
Yeah, my stuff's being a little strange.
Okay, I'm trying to hit him, smack him with a +7. So I'm just gonna roll this way. We're gonna click on D20, roll. Okay, that +7. What is math?
16.
Does that hit?
Yes, a 16 does hit.
Okay, that was for the first attack, and it's bludgeoning. With a single, two-handed. So I'm just going like, no, I'm holding onto a stock. Single hand. So it's the 1d6. Mother. All right. So 1d6 plus 1 because I'm not. That's all. They only got. So 3. And then I'm gonna second attack, whack it with the stick again.
Do it again, wackus bonkus. Kill them.
Kill them. So 6 plus 7 is math, so it's 13. I'm assuming that does not hit.
No, a 13 does not hit.
Okay, so I only hit him with the stick once. So it's like, oh shit.
Sounds about right.
And that's as far as I go because I already used my bonus action to transform.
All right. That brings it to Carnivine, our reborn druid friend.
So Carnivine sees Wackus Bunkus going to town, and it says, "Careful, friend, it's the fray."
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
All right, and then the heated metal it continues to burn, so I'm going to roll 3d8 for that damage.
Okay.
Roll better than me, please. Yeah, much better.
All right. Yeah. So I'm actually going to add a little bit of bright light coming off of the night now because its metal is glowing orange as it's just eating this heat damage. And yeah, he does not seem at all happy about it. But then it's a death knight. I don't think he seems happy about anything ever.
He's like the Eeyore of the D&D world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What I love the
I
most
guess
about
this is
Eeyore,
what's happening now.
even though he was super depressed all the time, they still took him with him. You know, on all their adventures. Yeah. They're like, no, we want our super depressed friend.
And he's actually still looking for his tail because it just disappeared.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so he also has disadvantage on ability
Action
checks.
and ability checks, yep.
Yeah, there you go.
He has to make a Constitution saving throw on his turn.
Yeah.
Which I didn't do last time
and with
because
that,
he didn't do an attack or an ability check. He cast a spell. Okay. What were you going to say?
And then I said I'm going to do a Maverick move, and I'm going to go inverted and go up and around 60 feet. So hold on a second.
Nice.
Actually, it's 40 feet. Sorry, I'm not a dragon anymore. And that's my turn.
All right. That takes it to the Beholder zombie. I think he does not like that there is a Gobbo smashing his head from on top of his head. So
I like this look of you. It's better.
Like if you ever seen the movie Witches, the one that turns the little boy into a mouse.
That's Witches.
Okay, Witches. All right, so it's like my prominent and everything facial features look like that.
Yeah. What's that?
all right, so Pitak, you need to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh boy. Constitution saving throw. I have advantage on. No wait.
You have advantage on Wisdom saving throws.
No, but Warcaster. I have concentration.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so advantage on concentration. Roll with advantage, unless it doesn't show.
Showed one roll.
That's one roll.
That's 2d20.
It said 2d20, and it took the highest.
Yeah, because like if you look on the D&D Beyond record, it shows that I rolled a 4 and an 18, so it took the 18 plus 9.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So yeah, you definitely make the save. So you then take 16 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Now I'm curious. Does Tasha gives me anything for that? I'm just curious.
That I do not know.
Immune. If I'm doing lower planes, I'm immune to fire and poison damage. Immune to poison conditions and spectral wings. Blah 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 blah. Nope. I'm totally getting that. So how much damage you said? 16.
Yep.
Okay.
What's your save DC, Carnivine, for spells?
19.
Okay. So he made his Constitution saving throw. The Death Knight did. And he's gonna come up at the professor here. And as he's moving forward,
he actually has to make a Wisdom saving throw first.
Oh, okay.
Dun dun dun.
Oh. What did he need to beat?
19.
Okay, yeah, he failed.
Yes, so he can't use reactions. His speed is halved until the start of my next turn.
Nice.
Very nice.
Okay. Yeah, as he moves forward, his two-handed sword is suddenly engulfed in flame.
I do not appreciate this attack, by the way. It's not acceptable.
And the way he moves, it's slow and methodical and deliberate, right? So you just see this, like indomitable force coming at you. His armor glowing orange. And he is...
Oof.
lagging. Alright, and that's not even the attack. That's just the searing smite damage.
Oh, Jesus.
Shield.
Nice.
Yoink.
Okay. Yep.
So it brings my armor class to 21.
All right. Yeah. He misses with the first one.
Still missed.
Yep, until the first turn.
He has 3 attacks.
Still missed.
Oh my goodness!
Jeez.
Dang shields. Oh.
Yeah, that shield saved your ass.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure like that would have been hurty.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that shit would have killed you. Or come close.
5.
I would have had like 16 hit points left.
Yeesh.
Oh, no. Heal.
Be healed. Vaya con Dios.
Right, so yeah.
So if he like comes at me with the sword, I'm just going to go like no, and I pull up like another cogwheel, and this one just expands and takes all of the hits. It's like I told you no.
No.
Yep, so all the rest of you hear this echoing, metallic, metal on metal screech as just this two-handed sword. And, it flashes each time because the sword's on fire, right? Just trying to get past this stupid cog.
Just standing back there like, are you done? Are you done?
It's a cog, but like, the way that I see it is like every sword strike is getting blocked by the little arrows on the little clock arms. It's like cling,
It's like
cling,
Miss Minute,
cling.
but like warrior style.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so a still large but not as large Kilgore.
Yeah, Kilgore. I'm going to run up 10 feet on this guy. Since it must have moved for me, I'd like to move it. Come on now, you stupid thing. Anyway. Well, I got to get there.
Yeah, the only reason he becomes smaller is because of Tasha's concentration also. So.
Yeah.
AC man for sure.
And then I'm going to attack the guy. I'm going to have my familiar give me the help action real quick. So I will hit him with advantage.
Flanking.
1 second. Roll with advantage.
Back. Nice.
There we are, yeah.
That's it.
28 hits, but man, you rolled a 1 on your damage.
That hurts.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. But we'll go ahead. He's undead, so we'll go ahead and roll that D6 radiant. That's 5.
Okay.
Extra radiant damage.
Yep.
And then I will do my second attack. As soon as this thing wants to let me get there, and I will do that one reckless.
Nice.
So I have advantage again.
Okay.
Come on, show up. 28 and 14 damage plus 3, so an additional 3 radiant on top of that.
All right. So yeah, you charge forward, glaive swinging, which is also not as large as it was, and I think what it is I mean, there's no real like chinks in his armor, right? It's full plate, but the force of your glaive is just like crushing in his armor, and the impact definitely doing damage to him. But he is still standing, as indomitable as before. Is that your entire turn then?
Oops, sorry, didn't mean to hit that.
I'm gonna stick around down here. There's 3 of them at the beholder. Kilgore feels more comfortable sticking around here helping Mori out.
It's okay. He's not eating me. I've got this shield. I'm good.
Meanwhile, in the back.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for Kilgore.
I'm turning all of these down now.
See, for my brain just went.
Oh shit! Here comes the tackle.
And that's why we wear the brown pants.
That guy over there has the right idea. Oh my god.
All right, back to the top of the initiative.
All right. Bonky Bonk's gonna get a little bit of aid with some Toll the Dead for a Wisdom 19 on the little
The beholder
eyeball dude,
Yep.
beholder.
All right, so he has a -1 to his wisdom. Yeah. Nice.
Oh, really? All right,
Oh my
16.
goodness. Yeah, you were rolling
16.
ones out of it. So,
Necrotic.
yes. Oh wait, necrotic?
Yeah, it's necrotic damage.
Okay, no, he doesn't have any special thing for necrotic. See, I don't get that. In my opinion, all undead should essentially be vulnerable to radiant and have resistance to necrotic.
Resistance.
I mean,
That makes sense.
like,
That makes sense.
so yeah, the beholder zombie is no more. So, Peacock riding on top of this zombie, and all of a sudden it just and turns back into a pile of bones again.
Oh, I'm still flying. I'm still flying. It's like, whoa. Good job.
Thank you. And then I will move. Here. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Professor.
Alright, so since it can't take reactions, I'm just going to take a couple steps back. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, plow, 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 plowy.
28.
Yeah, 28 hits.
That shouldn't have been an advantage, but 22.
22 hits.
15.
15 does not hit.
19.
19 does not hit.
It got hit with the first two, and then all of a sudden it just did the Matrix on the other two.
So 21 force damage, and then Nazar is going to take his hits.
So I love thinking about that, getting 4 Eldritch Blasts in a round, right? Because it's 6 seconds, so that's 1 every 1.2 seconds, right?
It's a shotgun.
Yeah, semi-automatic firing Eldritch Blast at this thing.
And I spoke in one of my tiki talk talks that I once had a Aarakocra level 18 warlock, and I made him to be the death of above. And by pure dumb luck, when I rolled a natural 20, I ended up looting the gloves of the gloves of the illusionist. So it doubles all the cantrips. So I had
Nice.
8
Oh my goodness.
plus action surge.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So, but here's the thing. I missed every single damn shot except for one.
Of course. So he's going to take 14 bludgeoning from Nazar.
Okay.
And that is the end of my turn.
And I fire, and I miss, and I fire, and I miss.
This went on for several hours.
My life is a DM. I can roll like when I'm a player. I can't roll like above 12 when I'm the DM.
Oh,
I'm actually the opposite. When I'm a player, I roll terrible, but I've TPK'd so many people. Like, and it's against encounters where, it's considered like a medium or a hard encounter, not a deadly encounter. And I'll wipe a whole party. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that information while you're DMing.
Yeah, you guys haven't even gotten to the BBEG yet. Like,
I thought these three big monsters were the... Okay, you know what? I'm going to shut up now.
There's one more encounter. Maybe I should have just had you guys go straight through that after that one. But no, there's one more. We haven't even gotten to Balatro's map yet that I'm super excited about.
Oh, yes, the phase map.
Yes.
Very intrigued.
Dun, dun,
Yep.
dun.
I'm so intrigued for that.
All right. Was that your entire turn then,
Yep.
Professor? All right, Pitak. Now floating above a pile of bones that was your friend Wackus Bunkus.
No, Wackus Bunkus is my stick. It's like, you Wackus Bunkus. You get it. So, no, so I'm like, again, I'm still in Tasha's forms, like, and then I look at everybody, and then I do a quick, like one of my little long ass claws now. I just go like slit my chest a little bit, and the little drips of blood taps on everybody. So now my flying speed is cut to half to 30. Everybody else in my team now has a flying speed of 30 feet. Because of sorcerer ability. So, so now everybody can fly 30. Who has a flying speed of 30 feet for, I believe, a full 8 hours. Let me double check that. But aside from that, I'm using my range to follow Buddy here.